Headphones, Sennheisers. Right, these are really nice. These are the Sennheiser HD 559s. I bought these about a year ago, and they're probably one of my most used headphones, just because they're good at everything. Everything you do with these sounds good. I can't stress that enough. If you're looking for affordable-ish headphones, these cost me about £100. They're not very hard to find. They're made out of plastic mainly, so the build cost is quite low. So you get some really nice professional sounding speakers for not very much at all. And they're the HD series of Sennheiser. Normally the audiophile HD series is the 600 series. This is the 500. But these are the most bass heavy open backs I've ever heard. And yeah, they are open backs. This is cloth. And I can't explain it. Moving on to the top. You've got the Sennheiser logo with the little stamp thing. You've got the 2-year warranty, HD 559 written on top. On the side you have a cool little logo of this dude that looks dead inside, who's wearing the outline of the headphones. And on the other side you have detachable cable, which is really cool because it's a lock-in cable as well. You can twist it and it stays locked in. I'll show you that in a minute. All of the information you really need printed really small. I guess they was running out of ink when they made these. On the bottom, whatever. And on the back, you have all of the useful information. Frequency response. 14 to 26,000 hertz, right? That's actually really low and decently high. That's not too bad. Impedance, 50 ohms, right? Sound pressure level, SPL, right? That is 108 dB. So they go loud, like you go deaf at that level. And tonal harmonic distortion, 0.2 at 1 kilohertz. 100 dBs. 0.2. What? Sennheiser, man, they just make things good. German cars and German headphones will last you forever, unless it's a Mercedes, then it will break down. And if it's a Volkswagen, it won't even get off the lot, because they cheat their emissions. Anyway, before I get into the politics of cars, let's open these up. Right, this is the only annoying part I remember about. You have to fold that down to get these out. Come on. Reveal the sweets. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice unboxing experience. You can't deny that. One thing I will say is, obviously I've just mangled this cable back in here because I am an ape and couldn't be bothered to do it properly. Here we have a manual that I never opened because all speakers work the same. Well, it might have a break-in period, but I just didn't care because I needed to use them when I got them, so I didn't bother looking to see if it had a break-in period. Let's have a look. What is this crud? Important safety instructions. I don't care. Taser me, I dare you. What is this mess? Oh my god. It's a map. We have a map. People, they have sent me a map. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway. These headphones. Oh, nice. Don't eat those. They're not good. These headphones are filthy, actually. Fucking hell. Could you tell I use them? These headphones are the best headphones I have. Period. Because I have a lot of headphones. That's not a secret. I mean... Okay, well that's a bad example, but that isn't. And there's normally 10 pairs of headphones on the wall at the same time, but today there isn't because most of them are in boxes under my desk waiting a review. I've got to fucking untangle this cable. Sennheiser, dude who works at Sennheiser, dude who makes cables, can you jump off a bridge, please? Because that's not cool, man. What am I supposed to do? Skip with it? Look at this. Like, I know I'm fat, mate, but sending me a skipping rope as a fucking headphone cable's a bit rude. Like, calm down. What's that wrong with these people? That's the wrong side. This side. This is what I was talking about, the locking cable. You can see on here you have the pins. I don't know if you can see that. The pins go in and you twist it and it locks in place. There you go. That's in. That's not coming out. That's solid as hell. Let's plug it into here. Oh my babies. I really like these. If you couldn't tell, why are you on my desk? Go away. Right, let's find a song. Is this selected? I hope it's selected. It is selected. Is it selected in the thing? No, it's not. That was my other thing. Right, okay, hang on. I'm just setting it up so I can hear audio through the Focusrite. Let's just put a song on. Sorry, but look how big they are. They fit my ring light. Okay, that was that was in the Beats by Dre video. But give me 2 seconds. Oh, that's bliss. I'm at a jazz bar, man. That's so cool. These do something to me that headphones don't do. They make me have the James May fizz. And that's very hard for me to get. There's only one other pair of headphones that's done that to me ever, and they're the Civica Phoenixes. And they are a different breed of headphone. That's just... They're a different breed, and these are a different breed of headphone too. If you are looking for a pair of headphones that are cheap, well, I say cheap, 100-ish quid, I would say skip the Audio-Technica M50Xs, because I will do a review on them very soon. Grab these instead, just because you get more bang for your buck. Bigger ear cups, alright, they don't fold up. If you want foldability, fold-up-ability, is that a word? I just made that up. If you want that, compactable headphones, then Audio-Technicas are the way forward, like if you travel a lot. If you just want good headphones to sit at home and listen to music on your flat plane device, then just get these, man. Look at the cushions, man. These aren't memory foam, but again, they're cheaper, so it really doesn't bother me. And these are so cushy. It's like wearing a pillow. These have a weird effect, because these rings, they go on your head, and then it just floats there. It just floats on your head. These aren't like on you, they just float there. It's so cool. And if you're complaining about the clamping pressure on these, there's a simple fix for that. And people don't want to do that with their pairs, because they're not crazy and not going to break them. When you do that, you will find that this thing pops off, the little headband. That's fine, it pops back on. They're cheaply made, but they sound incredible, so I'm okay with that. The cool thing is when I pick a different track, you hear different music. So let me pick something pop-based, for instance. Like, oh, give me a song. Go on, tell me it telepathically and I'll pick it. Yeah, I agree. Ariana Grande, God is a Woman is a good song. Right. Let's, oh, the crystal high end, man. They just do it right. And when the bass kicks in this song, it thumps you in the face. It doesn't care. Sorry, it's a good song. Anyway, before I sing the whole song to you guys, and you don't want to hear me sing because it sounds like someone constipated trying to, I don't know, sing the Flight of the Bumblebee. It's not good. These headphones are bassy, they're crystal clear. I kind of like them because if you play a song that has mud bass, and those people who like bass know exactly what I mean, these like mud bass. They love to go brrr, just burping sound at you. It's incredible. These absolutely love that, and they also love crystal clear like mid bass and everything like that. Like drums, for instance. A set of drums through these, I imagine, would be godly. I haven't used solely a set of drums through these because I can't set my drum machine up because noise complaints and stuff. And that's enough noise complaints as it is, so I don't need anything else or I'll be evicted. So, yeah. That's also the reason I started buying headphones, so I don't have to use these as much. Because I will be evicted. But the cool thing is, these headphones are affordable, they're comfortable. I think they look quite cool. And you can see now that cloth that they've put over here, these are fully open back, so all of the sound leaks out of here. Well, not all of it, most of it hits your ear, but I mean, I wouldn't take these in public is what I'm saying. If you want to take a portable headphone out, it will still be the Audio-Technicas because they're closed back. But these are open back, so the sound, you get a bigger sound stage. If you have something that's recorded in a live setting, you'll hear it with these because the sound won't be in the headphones, it will be out here. So you'll hear it from here and it'll all sound like it's coming in because it draws sound inwards. I don't know how they work, but that's the way it sounds, and they just sound godly. Pop music isn't the best demonstration of stuff like that because that's all mixed to be equal and you're not allowed to hear things more left or right and all stuff like that. So, but if you want to listen to something that I would recommend, like some old hip hop or old rock and roll, like Black Sabbath. I love a bit of Black Sabbath. Can't say I don't. So let's put on Paranoid. Paranoid is an incredible song. Right, that's all left. There we go. Now the right comes in. So it's... What more do you need? Just fucking buy them. I'm done with this review, man. These are... If I had have known these existed, I would not have bought the Birdynamic DT770. I promise you, the DT770 Pros would not be in my house if I had have known these existed. Just solely because of that. Why, Birdynamic? Why can't you just be smart and give detachable cables so that when people break their headphones, they don't have to replace the whole fucking thing, they can buy the cable? It just makes sense. But they won't do it, man, because they're just made for cheap studio use and that's what they're good for. These I feel like are a bit more fun sounding than the Birdynamic DT770 Pros. And I don't hate the DT770s, but they're not my first choice ever. If I had to, or I wanted to listen to something as it was recorded, yes, it would be those, or it'd just be those. But I don't. I like listening to music, you know, not how you're supposed to, but how... That's the common debate with audiophiles and people that like stuff like this is... Headphones can do everything for you, same as speakers can. You have the monitors, speakers, that are made to be flat and as it was recorded. And then you have audiophile gear that is made to be fun sounding. And that it gives it more colour and it gives it more soundstage, it gives it more life. And you just end up with music that sounds like music. What I often say to people is, when I'm listening to music, I don't want it to sound like I'm listening to a recording. I want it to sound like I'm listening to it being performed. That's what these do for me. Honestly, that's what these do for me. And I love them for that. Because of this open back, you get a nice crystal soundstage, you get that really nice deep bass, 14 hertz down to that, they say. But I've heard lower than that. Well, not heard, but you can feel lower than that. You can only hear down to like, I don't know, 15 hertz or whatever, but you can tell it's going lower because it just creates that rumble and you can feel it in your neck and in your face. It's really, really nice. And I've had no issues pushing these. I mean, 50 ohms on that, that's a piece of piss, mate. These love it. So I've abused these probably more than most people should, headphones, and I don't regret it because they've been loyal to me and they've shown me things in songs I haven't heard in other headphones. And they've also just improved the way I listen to music. I have other headphones that do similar things, but they cost way more than this. For the price range, I can't recommend these enough. Because that's just what they are. They are cheap, simplistic, hi-fi listening headphones that you could mix and master on if you wanted to. They got a nice bit of bass, and they look decent. They're not very portable, but they have a detachable cable. What more do you want, man? And you can't tell me that that wouldn't fit in your bag. Of course it would, man. That would fit in your bag. You want to put these in your bag, pull that out, and then you have to sit here for 5 minutes while you do this. Because the cable's longer than the fucking, I don't know, Pacific Ocean. You have to sit there while you do that, and then, boom. Shove that in the ear cups. Ready to go. That's your package. That would fit in any bag. You can just walk around with that if you so wish. Literally, that's not hard to deal with. So it's between these or the Audio Technicas, I would pick these always. Just because they give me more life. That's what I like about music. Why is caps lock on? So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.